Hello, welcome back. Today, let's create a new card, which is employee card using Jasper Reports. First, let's show the database. As you can see, we have Jasper Reports database. Then we have a simple employee table and we inserted some records. Okay. After that, we have a simple query that can select all the records from the employee table. You can get the script from the video description. There is no problem. Thereafter, remember that we stored image in the directory. We stored in the D drive. Then we have employee images. Let's see that. So as you can see, we have D drive. Then we have employee images. And here we placed different images of employees. Okay. Remember that once again I mentioned that you can get the database scripts, the table scripts, and this simple query from the video description. There is no problem. So let's get started. First, we want to create a new Jasper Reports project. Click on New, then we have Project. Select Jasper Reports project. Let's provide name for that. For example, employee ID card. Okay. Then finish. So the project is created. And let's create a new folder. For example, reports. Then we want to create a new Jasper Reports from scratch. Select Jasper Report. Then select blank A4. Click on Next. Provide name for that. For example, employee ID card report. Click on Next. We have data adapter, and here we want to establish a new database connection. Just click on New. Select Database JDBC connection. Click on Next. You can provide name for the connection. For example, employee card connection. After that, select MySQL driver. We have MySQL driver. Okay. com.mysql.jdbc.driver. Provide database name. Okay. As you can see here, here we have Jasper Reports database. Just copy that and paste it here. Provide the username. The default username is root. The password is empty. After that, let's add the driver. Just click on the add. We have MySQL connector jar. Select this one, then open. Let's test the connection to see the result. Successful, that is good. Then click finish. Then click next. Okay. Then click finish. So the report is created. This was the first step. In the next step, what we will do, remember that to generate employee ID card, we want to use the list component. So if you are new with the list component, you can watch my video on the video description link. There is no problem. And I have explained the list component in more details. So after that, let's create a new data set. For the list component, we want to use a separate data set. Just click here and create data set. Provide name for that. For example, employee data set. Click next. And here you can use the same connection or you can create a new connection as well. There is no problem. But we want to use the same connection. We have employee card connection. Select this one. As you can see, all the databases listed from MySQL. Okay, we have Jasper Reports DB also. Let's expand the table. We have different tables, but we want to use TBL employees. Okay, let's provide the query. Select all from TBL employees. Click on next. Okay, we have an error. Okay, we have spelling mistake. Click next. Okay, we have different fields. Let's add all the fields. Then click next. We want to escape the group by. There is no problem. Click on the finish button. Okay. So this was the second step. We created dataset, and I have explained dataset in my Jasper Reports playlist. You can watch that video also. There is no problem. And the link is available in the video description. Okay. Let's expand the data set. As you can see, this data set has parameters, fields, sort fields, variables, and so on. So in the third step, let's find the list component, because to generate employee ID card, we want to use list component. We have basic elements, and here we want to find the list component. Just drag and drop here. Okay, we have data set. We have two options. Create a list using a new data set. We want to skip that. Create a list using an existing data set. We want to use that because we have already created employee data set. Just click on the next button. After that, we want to use JDBC connections. Select this one. Let's add all the fields. Then click finish. As you can see, we have a list. Let's correct that. We have a list. We want to add height to that. Okay, some more height. And here also. Okay, let's remove the column header. Delete the page header, page footer. Then we have summary section. We want to remove that. Let's add some more height. Okay. And here, let's expand that. Right click on that. We want to place the card center on the page. We have align, then we have center option. Okay. After that, what we want to do, double click on that. We have a list component. In the fourth step, what we want to do, we want to design this report in simple way. Okay. So to design the card, first, let's select all of that. And here, what we want to do, we want to find, for example, this element, rectangle, drag and drop here, and place here. Okay. So this is a rectangle. We want to add some properties. Select this one. First, we want to add radius. For example, 5 pixels. Let's correct that. Okay. From that side also, let's correct. We have different fields. Okay. We want to place all the fields. There is no problem. But first, let's add a header to the card. Just select rectangle. And here we want to place this rectangle. We want to add radius. Okay, that is good. Sorry, we want to place here. Okay, let's correct that. Sorry. Okay, after that, what you want to do? Sorry, I am so sorry. We want to correct this one. Okay, everything is good. Let's add background color to this rectangle, which is header. Just select background color. You can use any color, there is no problem, but you want to use this one, okay? Thereafter, let's add static text, okay? We have static text. For example, employee, we want to use capital, employee, ID card, okay? We want to add font size, then we want to make that center as well. Let's add for color to this text. We want to use white color. So after that, what we want to do, we want to set image. Just drag and drop image element, select workspace resource, then okay. Let's make that bigger. And here we have image source. Instead of that, we want to use expression. For example, $F. We have image path, okay? We have this column. We want to use that. Simple image path. Okay. After that, we have different elements. First, we have ID. We want to place here. Sorry. Then we have employee name. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Okay. We want to make that, for example, back. Okay. Then we have another element, which is employee name. After that, we want to use, this is image path. Let's remove that. We have employee name. Then we have email address. After that, we have phone number. Okay. We have phone number. Then we have salary and department. We want to skip the salary. And here, what we want to do, we want to, first, let's use the employee name here. Okay. We want to add font size, for example, 18, then center as well. Okay. After that, we want to use email address. Then we have phone number. Then we have, department. Okay, it takes some time. There is no problem. We have employee ID here. Select all of these. And here we want to add font size. Okay, that is good. Let's add, for example, height 25. Okay. So thereafter, as you can see, this is a list component, and this component has a separate data set. Let's check that. We have a simple query that can select all the data from employee table. Okay. Then we have min report here. Okay, we want to correct that. We have, We have main report here. And here what we want to do, we want to provide a simple query to execute the main reports once, because after executing the main report, the sub report will be executed. Okay, simple select, for example, one as dummy, read fields, then finish. Let's preview that to see the result. As you can see, we have a simple card here. We have the header section, then we have image and name, ID, email address, phone number, and department. Okay. Thereafter, let's add some style to the image element. Simple. Double click on that. We have image element. We want to make that center. Okay. We have align, then center. Okay. And here, what we want to do, we want to add some weight to that. Click on that. Then we have center. And we want to place here. Okay. That is good. After that, we want to add some properties to the image. For example, we have fill. Okay. Then we want to add border. For example, this one. Let's preview that to see the result. Okay, as you can see, we have employee image here, but we want to correct that. We have employee image, then we have name, and then we have different properties. Okay. Let's add, for example, this one, then make, for example, center. And we want to place here. Okay. Let's preview that to see the result. As you can see, we have employee image, then we have name. After that, we have another property. Okay. Let's add some foreground color to this one. We want to use same color of the header. Just copy that. Then select this one, select foreground color, and paste it here. And here we want to concatenate some string value. Double click on that. Sorry. First we have, for example, ID. Sorry. We want to use double quote. Simple, for example, ID. Sorry. ID. Thereafter, we have email address. Simple, for example, email. Sorry. Email address. Then we have phone number. For example, phone. Finish. Then we have department. Okay. We have department. Sorry, we want to add this one. Department. Okay. Let's preview that to see the result. As you can see now, we have name here, then we have ID, email address, phone number, and department. You can add multiple properties to that. There is no problem. We want to make that bold. And between each property, we want to add a line. Simple. Let's find that. We have line. Just drag and drop here. Take some time. There is no problem. Let's correct that. Okay. We want to add here. And here we want to, for example, add. Sorry, I'm so sorry. We want to add weight. For example, 25 or 22. Let's check that. I think 20 is enough. Okay, that is good. Let's copy that for the second one. Okay, for the second one, we want to use that. Then we have third one, we want to copy that. For the third one, sorry, for the third one, we want to use that. Let's save the changes. Then we want to preview the report to see the result. So as you can see, we have a nice employee card here. After that, we want to add one line here. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Then we want to correct that. And here, what we want to do, for example, we want to place barcode or QR code. There is no problem. Let's correct that. For example, this one. Let's preview that to see the result. Sorry, we have the problem in the main report here. Just okay, that is good. Okay, we have a nice card here. Thereafter, we want to add, for example, QR code here. Simple. We want to find the barcode. Just drag and sorry, we have the main report. We want to use this one, list components, select this QR code, then finish. And here, what we want to do, we want to use, for example, now we have a simple number, but instead of that, we want to get employee ID from a database. Just click on that, remove that, and we want to use this one, which is employee ID. Okay, you can use any field and you can combine different fields also. There is no problem, but we want to use only the employee ID. Okay, let's save the changes. Then we want to preview the report to see the result. As you can see, now we have this header section, employee image, name, another details, and then we have this QR code here. Okay, so we designed a simple employee card using JasperReports, and we connected with MySQL database. All the data is dynamic. As you can see, we have second card, then we have the third one. That is so good. Okay, after that, we have the fourth one, then we have the fifth one. Okay, if you have free time, you can add more styles to that card. There is no problem. If you have any questions, you can write them in the comment. Please like, subscribe, and share my videos with friends. That is enough for today. Have a good day. See you in the next one.